A healthy 4 for 6.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
To the paint, here's Chandler, and Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Getting up with power. Got to respect the bounce of Chandler on these throwdowns.
It's Durant with the drive. Count that one. 12 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. West is checked in for the Warriors. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here is Gallinari. He had 15 points last outing. Inside, Fareed, and the dunk by Fareed.
It's one of the things Fareed does best, throwing it down. He's an impressive athlete with great power, too.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Murray comes in for Harris. And it's Moutier in for Jameer Nelson. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Teardrop shot. Green with the screen on Gallinari. Durant for 3. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Chandler's checked in for Moutier. That one drops. He ties it up. Here is Durant. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now here's Murray. 8 points his last outing. Down low. Hardaway, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Took him no time at all on that one. KD's got 17 now.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Gallinari. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
The layup off target. And And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that one drops for him. Cooper's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And great to see last season the Cavaliers celebrate their first title. Greg, which team would you put next on that list to win their first ever?
Well, you look at teams like the Pacers, the Raptors, maybe even the Clippers, all pretty competitive and still looking to plant that flag.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Look, when you talk about Jamal Murray, the scoring potential off the charts. I mean, he's got every offensive tool that you'd want in a guard.
Mike Miller's checked in for Denver. The Warriors also with a sub. Adams, he's checked in for Cooper. That one misses.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
And Durant gets it to go.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Moutier pass to Murray. Here's Gallinari. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Durant for 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Draymond Green comes in for West. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Henderson. And it's Livingston in for Adams.
Klay Thompson. Sean Livingston.
Chandler finds Moutier. From deep. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gallinari outside. Will it go? And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for Golden State. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
To the inside, Gallinari. McGee with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Nurkic checked in for the Nuggets. Harris comes in for Miller. Here's Gallinari. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
McGee. Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 24. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Moutier pass to Nurkic. In the corner, Murray with it. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. Murray kicks to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Durant with another miss. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down. Guys start playing hero ball.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Denver. Fareed's checked in for Gallinari. Chandler comes in for Murray. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. David West, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Nuggets trail by 18. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Fareed.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Thompson for three. That drops, and it comes off the assist. From Livingston. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine. Why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Free throw drops for Nelson. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. He hits both from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. .32 seconds left in the first half. Fareed dishes to Chandler. Sweet move. Fareed trying to get open.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Green deciding where to go with it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Warriors.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your trans.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get